Hello, they call me Doc Friday, and this is the Friday Night Report. I suppose I should be talking about President Obama's jobs bill, but I'm going to leave that for another day until the dust settles. My major concern for today is a news item that I spotted yesterday. Once again, another teenager has decided to kill his parents. Just not one of those other things I just don't understand. It's almost as if every single day I hear about a teenager killing somebody. Most of the time it's another teenager. When I was in school, you hardly ever heard of anybody at the high school level killing somebody else. Now it seems to be an everyday occurrence. It's not just that. Gangs all over the place. In the city I grew up, gangs were everywhere. The rivalry was unbelievable. But at least they didn't kill one another. They just had these massive fights. These days, you get into a car, take a couple of guns with you, drive into their territory, and shoot up the neighborhood, and heaven help whoever might be in the way. Strange way to solve a problem, but I guess that's the way things are. But then again, who do I blame? Well, I guess I should blame the parents, because most of the time that's the way parents solve their problems too. The number of murders in North America alone, it's like 26,000 a year. In the vast majority, it's usually one friend or a relative shooting another. So if that's how your parents solve problems, or the adults, is it any wonder that that's how the teens these days also solve their problems? I sometimes wonder why. We live in a society that's changing so fast that if I was a teenager 5 years from now, I wouldn't know where I'd be. There was a time when you would follow in your father's footsteps, and that was the job you did for the rest of your life. Nowadays, we live in a world of uncertainty. And the easiest way to solve a problem is through violence. I wish there were another way. When I went to school, you didn't have to walk through a metal detector. Now, it seems to be commonplace just to make sure that somebody doesn't have a gun in their satchel or in their hip pocket, or a knife, or something that can harm someone else. Do I have a solution right now? No. Just an observation. If the teens are becoming that violent, what does the future hold in store? That is what concerns me. Once again, I'll use Northern Ireland as an example. For decades, the children saw the way to solve a problem was through a violent act. And that was passed on for generation to generation, to the next generation, to the next generation. It went on for almost 100 years. Until finally somebody got the bright idea that, well, maybe there's another way of dealing with this situation. Although I did read in the paper again, back that in Londonderry, violence has once again erupted. We need another solution. Plain and simple. We are teaching our young people a wrong way to deal with a problem. So if you have any thoughts or suggestions, pass them on. And that's the way I see it for September 14th, 2011. Thank you.